It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, just Sarah Foreheads here today. Ethan is still in Florida helping with the hurricane aftermath, and Diana is probably sleeping in. She was busy this morning, so I'm just flying solo. Thank you so much for your time and your listenership or viewership if you're watching this online. But we will get to the news for this Friday. The aftermath of Hurricanes Helene and Milton is still very deeply felt in the Southeast, but for sure, many people and local organizations from the Ozarks have made a big impact there. After a 2-week plus deployment, Missouri's Task Force 1 is heading home, at least the current crew. They are going to get a little R&R while a different crew heads down there to continue the work. Wow. Also, some Missouri K-9 teams continue to help with recovery efforts of people who were unaccounted for in North Carolina. Well, did you hear this? Switching gears, Silver Dollar City is building a new resort. I think everybody kind of thought that's what was going to happen whenever they announced that they had a big announcement coming. And yeah, it is a big announcement indeed. They are developing some 1,200 acres right next to the theme park with a 7-story tall hotel and resort overlooking Table Rock Lake. Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to have 260 rooms, all of them with a theme. So that's really neat. This is a $500 million development set to open in 2026. Also seeing some growth, not as much, not $500 million worth, but hey, $6.7 million worth. The Springfield National Airport. The General Aviation Terminal has been renovated. It is now open. They said that the one that they currently have is just too small for the current demand. So more supply, more demand. They were having the demand without the supply until now. But again, that is now opened out at the Springfield National Airport. Of course, this is the General Aviation Terminal. So this is where private planes can come in and out for a lot of the amazing companies and individuals, business people who we have in our community. All right, drivers beware. I know it's Friday, but this is news for Monday, but you're going to want to tuck it away. Are you ready for this? Starting on Monday evening, Kansas Expressway will close during the overnight hours between James River Freeway and Republic Road. So be advised for Kansas Expressway. It's going to start on 6:30 Monday evening through 6 a.m. on Tuesday. So they're going to be resurfacing James River right there between those two roads, Kansas Expressway and Republic. So watch out on James River. Just be advised, they're going to be working on it. So if you work overnight hours or even like an early morning shift like I do, you might need to find a different route as they are getting near completion of the James River Freeway expansion. Okay, this is an interesting story. Let me move my scripts here. So this is not a local story, but I find it interesting this close to the presidential election. A group of former law enforcement officials says that the Secret Service needs a big time overhaul. I guess that comes as no surprise. All of this coming on the heels of 2 assassination attempts. The first one in which it feels like there was a fail on the part of Secret Service. So the independent panel of local law officers, from all around the country, they said the agency has become too complacent despite greater threats. So yeah, they are saying we need an overhaul in leadership. So no word yet on what's there. I assume after the election, that is something that will be drilled down on. All right, this is really cool. Have you seen the Hunter's Moon yet? That's what it is affectionately called. The full moon is supersized this month. There have been 4 of them so far. The last one, which was last night, was the largest. NASA says supermoons always happen in sets, usually 3 or 4 times a year. So make sure that this month you are looking up to see the supersized harvest moon. Very cool. Not harvest moon. Hunter's Moon. So that's perfect for all of our Missouri hunters. Okay, this is fun. This is week 8 of the Branson Bowl, and we have our winner. Are you ready? Elizabeth from Springfield, you are the winner. Congratulations to Elizabeth from Springfield. She won a Trent McDuffie signed jersey, as well as Branson official vacation destination of the Kansas City Chiefs custom gear. Congratulations to Elizabeth. I know there's a lot of you, but I'm not going to say her last name. But Elizabeth from Springfield, we will be in touch with you. We at Around the Ozarks will be in touch with you to get you your gear and your signed jersey from Trent McDuffie. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. That's it for tonight. We hope that you have a fantastic Friday. I am super excited that the weekend is upon us. So hope to see you back here Monday morning. My better half should be with me by then. So thanks to Diana for filling in early in the morning all these days. And have a great weekend. Don't forget about the work on the expressway. And I think that's it. We'll see you Monday morning. Have a really great Friday. Bye-bye.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Rescue Towing, Command Family Medicine, and John's Heating and Air. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning and happy Friday. We are starting off your Friday with temperatures in the low 40s this morning. Long sleeve shirt, light jacket weather this morning as you're heading out the door. We have temperatures that will warm up nicely, though, by this afternoon. It's going to be a great Friday in the Ozarks. We'll see high temps in the low 70s. I have 72 degrees for that high temperature here in Springfield today. It will be a fantastic day to enjoy the outdoors. We will see plenty of sunshine ahead coming our way too. Sunshine and 70s. That's going to be a theme in our weekend forecast. Not too bad. It's heading out to any Friday night football games this evening. It'll be nice and cool, blanket weather, probably cool enough for hot chocolate at the concession stand. We've got nice conditions for outdoor activities all weekend long. If you have something going on, things in the Ozarks should be fairly nice. One thing that I have to mention today, it will be a bit breezy, a little more windy than it was yesterday with a south wind from 5 to 15 miles an hour. So that means the breeze, the dry air, the dry ground, all of it is going to combine to mean high fire danger for us again. We had that yesterday. I think we'll see similar conditions across the Ozarks today. Sunshine, low 70s, and a south wind, though. That's pretty much the forecast today, tomorrow, and on Sunday. No frost is in the forecast through the weekend, and we will also stay dry through the weekend forecast. We really would like to see some rain showers in here, but I think we're going to have to wait until Monday to see the rain return to the Ozarks. Those slight chances for some rain do return to our forecast early next week, and probably Monday evening is going to be the best chance for seeing some of that rain activity. Also, the best chance will occur in our western counties. So folks out east, well, we probably won't see as much for you, but that's okay because the drought monitor is showing that the drought conditions are actually much worse west of Highway 65. So it'll be good to get a rain chance out there on Monday. We're staying dry though today, tomorrow, and on Sunday. 72, my high temperature forecast in Springfield today. We'll see high temperatures closer to 74 on Saturday and closer to 75 on Sunday, but nice all 3 afternoons. We've got the nice cool mornings, the nice cool evenings. Great if you want to sit in the backyard, around the fire. It's that type of weather, just great October temperatures and warm enough in the afternoon that you can get out, do some yard work and things like that. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's not just fire danger here in the Ozarks. There's fire danger concerns for much of the plains and for portions of California. Snow is happening in the Intermountain West. That's going to be ongoing through the weekend in the higher elevations. Also, heavy rain and flash flooding look to be a possibility tomorrow for the high plains. That's something that we'll keep an eye on. They are getting too much water while we are just staying dry here in the center part of the country. So a lot going on, kind of an active weather pattern for the weekend forecast for a lot of folks across the country, except us here in the Midwest. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question. This is what I left you with yesterday. The fingerprints of which animal extremely resemble human fingerprints? And the options were A, the chimp, B, the koala, C, the lemur, or D, the gorilla. Maybe a tough question because they all have 5 digits, just like us. But the one with fingerprints that most resemble a human's is actually a koala bear. You may have thought chimp or gorilla, and while they do have fingerprints that are close, it's the koala that are almost identical to human fingerprints. If you're trying to catch a crook, just ask a question. Has a koala been here? Because they can appear to be very human. They are made up of unique patterns of loopy ridges that are difficult to distinguish from our loopy ridges that we also have here on human fingerprints. Even under a microscope, it is difficult to make a distinction between the two. Koalas are evolutionarily very distant from humans, but their fingerprints are an example of convergent evolution, where different species develop similar traits independently. So we don't necessarily share this characteristic because we're closely related, but we've both developed this even though we are distantly related. They are not the only non-humans with fingerprints. A lot of other animals have fingerprints, like the chimps and gorillas that were both on the list of options there. But it is B, the koala, that resemble the human fingerprints the most. Now you know. Congrats if B, koala, was your guess. All right, I'll give you another chance to win here. Which country is home to the most volcanoes? Do you think it is A, the United States, B, Indonesia, C, Russia, or D, Chile? Let me know what you think. You can do that at the website. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. I hope everyone has a great weekend in the Ozarks. Weather-wise, it'll be a nice day to get outdoors. Elevated fire danger. Don't forget that in the forecast today. We will stay dry all weekend. You'll want a pair of sunglasses and a light jacket. Dress in layers in this type of weather. Highs in the 70s, lows in the low 40s all weekend long. Have a great one.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.